As some people are looking to retire, they're wondering if they have enough money to do so. Well, join us is financial advisor J.D. Dorfman to let us know if $1 million is enough to retire. I mean, we hear that number a lot, don't we?
Sure. Yeah.
I want to be a millionaire so I can retire.
Yeah.
Is that possible to do?
Not as impressive as it used to be.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little statistic. In 1980, $247,000 would be the equivalent of $1 million today.
Wow.
So, ouch.
Yeah.
So it used to hear that, oh, he's a millionaire, she's a millionaire. You know, we're full of them now because it just doesn't carry the same weight. So going into retirement, it's going to be a little tricky.
All right. So with that said, how do we make sure we're able to retire? I mean, that's a lot of money for people. I mean, and does that mean I'm going to have to work for the rest of my life?
I certainly hope not. And nothing against the people that are the greeters at Walmart. Hopefully that's by choice. But if you're looking to, get to that point where you have enough, I would not use the million as the target. Obviously, more is better. Saving. I mean, I've been on several times, and you're going to keep hearing me say this, quite redundant, save, save, save.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
That's it. And it's, again, easy to save. I think we say it's hard because we have all these bills, everything we want to do and stuff, but it's really just taking the time and maybe giving yourself a goal, which you've talked about. So with that goal, how much should we be setting aside if we want to get to retirement at, say, I'm 50 right now, and I, want to get to retirement?
If we really want to make an impact, and we really want to be able to have that amount later, it's going to sting a little, okay? So if I say $500 a month, okay, some people are going to wince a little bit. Okay, if you think that's hard now, wait till later, okay? So, and we spend so much money on so many other things. Food, soda pop, candy, potato chips, smoking, and I get some of them are vices and some of the things are necessary because we got to enjoy life somewhat. You can't just plan for the future. But we've got to take it seriously. We have to take it more seriously.
Okay, so as we go forward with retiring and getting ready for it, what's that money going to do for us when we retire? I think that's some people wonder about, like, okay, I retired. What's the money going to benefit me for?
Well, obviously it's about the way you live, what's your living going to be like. And, many couples downsize, so that's an upside because maybe you'll be empty nesters, that type of thing. So you won't have to worry about kids as much. I mean, let's face it, parents help their children quite after that they leave the nest. But, it helps. It helps. So you're downsizing and you're looking at some different ways where you can maybe not have as many expenses as you normally do. Because we go to work and, we spend money on going out for lunch, gas to work, gas from, work to home. So there will be some areas that you're not going to need to do anymore. But as far as a way of living, that's really, again, it's subjective. I mean, do you want to travel? Do you want to take up a hobby? What is it that you want to do? And I get that a lot from people that I don't really know what to do because they get out of their routine. And it's tough. They're like, I've had that happen so many times. Where I've literally gotten phone calls. JD, this is my first day of retirement. I'm not really sure what to do.
Right.
I'm
and
like,
I think,
what?
So that's what I'm saying. We're saving this money to get to retirement. That's something we should talk about, like things you should go do. But you do have, we've talked, off camera about clients who you're trying to tell them, you save this money, go on a cruise, go on do the things you do. And they're like, well, am I supposed to? It's like, that's what retirement's for, so that's why we need to start saving for it.
It's okay now. You can tell yourself if you have to. It's okay. You can spend the money. I know several of my clients, like I said, get into retirement and they're hesitant. They're very cautious, and there's nothing wrong with caution. Okay, you don't want to overspend. Don't spend, 15 hours at the casino.
Right.
Okay, but you have to reward yourself. I mean, most people work. A lot of them work their whole lives, so hopefully not that long because you want to jump into the retirement area and tone it down, but reward yourself. Be good to yourself.
There it is. And the best way to do it is by giving JD a call. And how can they do that?
Retirewithjd.com is really the easiest way. You'll go to my website. It'll show a lot about myself and what I do and how we do it. And really the target is just getting a face-to-face. That's all we really want to do and just see where we go from there.
I like it. And you work with some great teams and people and everything like that from around the country. So,
yes.
JD, thanks for stopping in.
It's always a pleasure.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.